Washington Commanders.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from Landover. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
46-yard line.
Come 19!
Right to the air goes Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just...
The integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibility.
What a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
For a gain of about 5. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play for the Cowboys. 33 yards. First and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
It's a gain of 10.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
22 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second down and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. We'll try to run through it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal, Dallas.
They'll run. It's Williams. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get to glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
throw with Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This is caught at 2. Beautiful catch on the sideline. He's inbounds, but there is a penalty flag down, and that might wipe away the game. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's simple.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
A gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A 40-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Cowboys.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Good run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
First down, it is Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep this really well.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
The second down pass intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
A gain of 12 yards.
Well, you find yourself in 3rd and a mile. You're looking to just pick up whatever you can, and for a minute, Mike, I thought the back was going to actually pick up to 1st down. He doesn't, but it's a heck of a run regardless.
Bit of a surprise here. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
Back
the
out is
Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end sit-it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
3rd and inches. Now Daniels. He'll get that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. It's 2nd down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third and long. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will tack on three more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On second down, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Simmons. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot for the throw. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are back within 6.
Commanders 10.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off for
both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for our Cowboys.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Dallas. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. The veteran Kenny Clark in on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Back downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running backs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Forced out wide. It is brought in the end zone. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Back to throw. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Brian
On 4th down, the veteran Bryan Anger on to punt for Dallas. That's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Washington.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He'll manage only a couple. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
The tackle made by Malik Hooker. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Daniels. On target. Got it from McClure. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will have the Commanders' 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Perry. Touchdown, Commanders. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score. Commanders 24, Cowboys 23.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Now it's McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw.
And that are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a toss as they look to run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And the Commanders are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year.
Makes the score. Commanders 31, Cowboys 23. That Gay to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ron Payne on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. You put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
They need one right now. Third and long. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. We forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Try the right side this time, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Back at the 15-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
First and 10.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup makes it.
You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the connection there.
It's a
1st down, Washington.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Really impressive job there by the defense, Mike. I mean, to not only absorb the initial push, but now you got to get the back on the ground. And sometimes to hold up against these big old offensive linemen and stick an arm out to get the ball carrier down, it's easier said than done, and really nice job here by the defensive front.
Stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night.